Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I've been inspired to upload my previous timeless videos. Now these will be for anyone that either has never viewed them or has but didn't find that they resonated at that point in time, or anyone that's new to my channel. This time around, however, I'll be including the extended version for further guidance for anyone who does want to watch the video and go into the extended. Please trust that if you're here, it's because you're meant to be and you are on path. There will be something either in the first part as a message for you or the second part as help and guidance in moving forward on your path, okay? I do want to point out that they are going to be dated, but that is only for organizational purposes. They are timeless videos and can be watched at any point, and if they resonate, the messages are there for you. I hope you enjoy them. Let's go. Hello, fire signs. Welcome to your general timeless reading. It is a timeless video, so whenever you're drawn to it to watch it is when you're meant to get the messages, okay? It is general, keep that in mind. It definitely is not going to resonate with everyone, but you can always check your moon and rising signs, and that's not a bad idea anyway, because it will give you a much bigger, more well-rounded view of the messages that are coming through for you. I want to thank everybody for viewing, liking, sharing, subscribing. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button so it can circulate for others. I think that's everything. Okay, here's my sign. Now I'm laying them out the way I always lay out my spreads. Keep in mind that there are 3 scenarios here, okay? So each row is a scenario. It's not going to be specific to any of you. When I get the messages for each row, I'll move these over for you. If it resonates with you, then that's your row. But that doesn't mean that there isn't a message for you in the other 2 rows, okay? So it's not a bad idea to watch the whole reading, because at the end as well, I'm going to look at the whole spread and get messages and read the whole spread at that point in time. I do feel that we are all very connected. It's been my experience in doing the zodiac love readings that the grouped zodiacs, all the fire signs, all the air signs, water and earth signs, they all tend to be going through the same type of situations, not exact, but very similar. So we are more connected, I think, than we even realize. So that being said, there will be 3 scenarios here. It's very possible that each one of the fire signs is going to have a row. I'm not dictating that though, okay? But at the end of the reading, like I said, I'm going to read it as a whole reading for all of you, and you will get messages there, I'm hoping. Okay, so that being said, bottom of the deck, 9 of Wands. This is the overall energy, and it's part of the overall energy of the main reading as well, okay? Center card will be combined with this card here, with the 9 of Wands, to be part of the overall energy of the reading. Okay. Let me just take a look at the cards here and get a feel for the energy and any messages coming through. Okay, fire signs. I'm going to start with the top row here. This is the first scenario. We have the 5 of Cups. The 10 of Wands being a step up from the 9 of Wands. And, oops, we have the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so with this scenario here, this is all about, well, all of you all of you feel like you've been through the mill, so to speak. There's been, I don't know how to put this. What they're putting in my head is you've traveled the distance and then some. Now that's going to mean something different to all of you, but it's almost over, okay? It is time to set that burden down, and something that happened in the past you said or did, or somebody else said or did, there's a lot of regret around it. And whatever that was, it's been weighing very heavy on you. Now, keep in mind, I am reading the energies, okay? I'm reading for the fire signs, so I'm going to read it like it's you, but switch it if it's your partner. So, it has weighed very heavy on you. And all you really wanted was balance. You just wanted to balance this out. Like I said, you worked long and hard on something, trying to bring it to maybe a harmonious point. And this is where you've come to. You're depleted. You feel like, what's the point? This isn't going to happen. But what the Nine of Wands represents is that you're this close, all of you. Whatever it is you're working toward, you're this close. So persevere. And this confirms that. The Ten of Wands confirms that, because this is coming to completion. This is done. Done like dinner is what I'm hearing. But it's done. You're going to be able to set that burden down. And then you will have the harmony. You will have the balance, the reciprocity, the equal give and take in this situation. Whatever this situation is for you. It is a general reading, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't include love issues, okay? So for some of you, this could be a romantic relationship. For others, it could be your job, starting a new business. Maybe you think you messed up, or you regret leaving that job to start the business because it's caused you a lot of issues, a lot of feeling overwhelmed and burdened financially. But the Six of Pentacles, this is all about, financially, it's all about having more than enough money. More than enough. You have enough for you, and you have enough to share with others. So if this is a financial situation for some of you, you are coming out of it. You are going to find the harmony. You are going to find the balance, all of you, in this scenario. I am going to clarify, though, just so we can get some further information for you. I'll go over here. Okay, let's clarify the Five of Cups. Angels, why is the Five of Cups here? Okay, and I have been told, I didn't used to do this, but I have been told quite a few times now that I am to use the cards that flip over. Sorry. Ten of Swords. So that's like I said. Whatever it is that's going on with those of you in this scenario, it's done. Done. You've got two tens up here. You've got cycles coming to an end. They're over. There's no more issues. You will find harmony and balance, whatever this is. Some of you, this is relationship, romantic relationship, because this is all about, well, that could be part of business too. It's deceit, betrayal, being stabbed in the back and left for dead. It can go in any number of ways. I think I want to clarify that Ten of Wands. Why is the Ten of Wands here, angels? So this Ten of Swords here being, I'm sorry I didn't go into that. I just was reminded that I needed to explain that. Being a clarifier on the regrets card, regrets from the past, you or someone else got stabbed in the back. Either you deceived somebody or they deceived you, or betrayed, or, you know, lied to. But it's a serious betrayal here. It's you know, that's 10 swords in the back. That's pretty intense pain. So either you caused that for someone else or they caused it for you. I feel, fire signs, I'm not pointing fingers, but because I'm reading for you and it's you that is regretful here, or it's, you know, I'm reading it that it's you that's regretful. It's you that, and maybe you didn't mean to betray somebody. Maybe you took the path that you thought was of least resistance at the time, but it ended up really hurting somebody, or vice versa, okay? But there's a lot of regret here because of that. And it weighed, like I said, weighed heavy on you for a while. I think this happened a while ago. But you will find the balance in this. You will come back around from this, whatever it is. It could be that the betrayal or the deceit caused financial issues as well, if this is financial for you. But again, the last card in the row is a good card. You're going to come through this. Ten of Wands, angels. What can we... Okay. The Emperor. I'm hearing that somebody took a stand. Somebody took a stand of some kind. Now this, the Emperor, very much so speaks of business, okay? So this could be in business for some of you. Somebody took a stand and it ended up really hurting somebody else. They feel that they were thrown under the bus, is what I'm hearing. I feel that it's, you know, this took place because you were overwhelmed by something. You were overwhelmed, you felt burdened, and this is how you reacted. You took a stand. You were done. You were tired. You were exhausted. You were tired of trying to work this out, so you took a stand. But it didn't come out the way you wanted it to. It didn't work out the way you wanted it to, or you put it across the wrong way. Something went wrong there, and that's the regret, because whatever it was that you did, it really hurt somebody. And I feel that in hurting that person, you hurt yourself as well. But it is gonna make itself right. They, the universe, it's gonna be made right somehow. Bottom of the deck for that row. Ace of Cups. So this is about someone you love. Again, does not need to be romantic. It could be a family member, a really good friend, business partner, and it could be a romantic person, somebody that you care very much about. You did not mean to hurt them. You didn't want it to come out the way it did, but it did, and you really hurt them. But, you know, again, fire signs, I don't feel like it was something that you decided, I'm going to get even, so here's what I'm going to do to get even. I don't think that's what it came down to. I think it was just, like I said, you felt, for those of you that it's a romantic relationship, you felt burdened, overwhelmed by whatever, you know, maybe there was a breakup. You felt overwhelmed by it emotionally. And you took a stand and you moved in a direction, and maybe it was just the direction you took that made the other person feel like you stabbed them in the back. But it is going to work out. It's all going to balance out. Okay, second scenario we have Temperance. Two of Cups. And the Eight of Wands. Now with the Two of Cups here, this for a lot of you is going to be a romantic issue here. For others of you, the Two of Cups, again, it can represent a partnership with someone you love. Family member, good friend. It could be in business. It could be anywhere, okay? It's going to be different for everybody, and you all know what your situation is. So if it sounds like it's your story or it resonates in any way at all, make it be the situation you're in. Don't force it to fit you. I'm not saying that, but if the story, the message that's coming through sounds like it's what you're going through or where you're at, but it's romantic or it's business, then make it that, okay? So here the message is, or the situation is, the scenario, what I'm getting for this one is be patient, because the universe is working on this behind the scenes. You're not aware of it. You can't see it. You might be able to feel it. If you're an intuitive person, you should be able to feel the energy of it, but the universe is bringing this around for you. The universe is going to bring you to your soulmate, to your business partner. That, you know, soulmate isn't necessarily a romantic person. We all have. My dog is a soulmate of mine. You know, pretty much everybody that's in our lives is a soulmate. Now, there are different kinds of soulmates. You know, there's the romantic kind, and there's the business partner kind, and there's the family kind, and there's all kinds, okay? But the universe is going to bring you and your soulmate together, and that energy it's moving very fast. So it's not going to be long until you're brought together, and then you will have the communication. You will talk. You will I feel like for some of you, this is somebody you don't know yet. Someone that you are about to meet. For others of you, you know who your soulmate is in any situation, and all you need to do is communicate. But for whatever reason, you haven't yet, right? So I want to clarify the Eight of Wands, please, angels. Why is the Eight of Wands here? Okay. King of Swords. Seven of Wands. For some of you, it's the King or Queen of Swords. This is your soulmate, your business partner, your life partner, your however however it is for you in your world. This would be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. If it's the energy of this person, it's someone that has this in their chart somewhere, or it's just the energy that they're in, or an energy that you need to take on. This is someone who's very cerebral. They use their thoughts a lot. They are in their head a lot. They're kind of like Virgo. They make decisions based on thought, not emotion. They want the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth is what I'm hearing. So this person is honest. They are trustworthy. You do not have to worry about coming together with this person. You don't have to be guarded. but stand your ground. Stand up for what you believe in, okay? For those of you that this is a romantic relationship, stand up for what you believe in. Set those boundaries. It's important. Even in business, it really doesn't matter what area this is for you. Boundaries are important. Set them. And know that you can trust. You can trust this person. Or this is an energy you need to be in. Be trustworthy. Be honest. Come from a place of integrity, always. When you have that communication, okay? Because the Eight of Wands is all about a very fast, forward-moving, sudden energy. But it also represents travel. It also represents communication coming in, okay? I don't think there's anything else here really that we need to clarify. I mean, we know it's a soulmate coming in. I don't... No, they want me to clarify Temperance. Okay, Temperance card, angels. Why is the Temperance card here? Did a card turn over? No. Okay. Oh, it did. Wow. Okay, so I am definitely feeling like more and more like this is a romantic situation, because we have the Page of Cups and again the Two of Cups. So this is all about be patient, because the universe is working in the background, moving heaven and earth to bring this message to you, this message of love. It's how someone feels about you, and it is your soulmate. It's what you've been waiting for, is your soulmate to be honest and let you know how they feel. That is coming in very soon. The universe is working its magic. So the message here, back up, back out, and let the universe do the job, okay? Don't get in the way. Now, bottom of the deck, now that we're done clarifying, nice, the Ace of Wands. This is a brand new, passionate beginning. Look at in this, I love in this little deck here. Look at the picture. It's so like if you look at it like this, it's so stormy, black clouds. The castle is really dark. It's just dreary. But after the storm, look what's coming when the clouds clear. So after, possibly this Seven of Wands, that is being very guarded. It is fighting for what you believe in. It is fighting. Someone maybe is fighting for this partnership. But if it's you that did the fighting to keep this alive, it wasn't in vain. It is going to be a sunny day. Wow, that is awesome. Okay, down to the third and final scenario. We have the Six of Cups. We have the Eight of Swords. And this will become the outcome position for the entire spread when I read it. Another Ace of Wands. A new passionate beginning. Okay, so down here, the scenario is Six of Cups. This is all about someone or something, a situation or an individual from your past. It's likely to be a soulmate. There seems to be a lot of that going on in this, in these scenarios. Now, I'm reading it for you, fire signs. So this would be someone or a situation from the past that you would like to revive. You would like to, you want to be around this person. This is somebody that was in your world and is not in your world now. They're, for some of you. For others, it could be somebody that knows of you, but is afraid to come forward. It could be somebody that you're aware of, but you're afraid to move forward. Because what you really want is this new, passionate beginning. Now, that being said, this is not necessarily a romantic situation. This could be someone from your past that maybe you want to be in business with, maybe you were in business with, and something came in and cut the connection. There was fear here for some reason. This card, I love this Eight of Swords, because if you look at the card, this girl, she's in her own little world. She's in this bubble. And what her fear is that that bubble rests so perfectly on these 8 swords. It is balanced in a way that it's not bursting, but the wrong move and it's popped, and her world is blown up. Like her world, the bubble bursts, that's her world bursting. I say her because it's a female in the card, but sorry guys, hang on. Okay, so one wrong move and she is going to burst her bubble. And then she's in trouble because she may land on one of these swords, right? So there's, it doesn't, for this scenario here, it doesn't so much feel like fear to me as it does just thinking. Now this is swords, so it's all about thoughts, right? This is a false thought of restriction, being restricted or constricted, however you want to look at that, not being able to make a move. Someone in the past, something, maybe a situation in the past for some of you, created this situation for you, or this putting you into this headspace of feeling like you're restricted, you can't move forward. You want to move towards something you're very passionate about. Now it could be starting a business, it could be a new career, it could be a new person for a romantic relationship, it could be any of those. We're going to clarify, but whatever it is, something in the past made you feel restricted in a way, in some way, or someone is making you feel restricted. So let's clarify the Six of Cups, angels. Thank you. Yeah. The moon. There's uncertainty, and when there's uncertainty and it's dark, there's fear. Restriction. This feels, I keep hearing the word restriction. There's restriction here. So leave a comment, please, because I'm not sure what this restriction is, but it's the word they keep putting in my head. So, The other card we have is the Queen of Pentacles. Now, this could be the person from the past that's created this restriction, or this feeling that you're being restricted, that you can't move forward. Now, if this is a person, it's going to be male or female, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, okay? So there's uncertainty around this person from the past. That's what it comes down to. Now, this could be a business partner, it could be a family member, a good friend, or a past lover. What is the restriction, angels? Why is the Eight of Swords here, and why the word restriction? Why are they feeling restricted? Thank you. Temperance, again, just above here we have Temperance. So this is all about the alchemy going on in the background. This is, there is something going on in the background here. The universe, spirit, source, whatever you want to call it, is working its magic, like I said up here. This is all about being patient. Hold back, be patient, allow the universe to do what it needs to do. And then we have the Eight of Cups. So I feel like this person turned their back on you. Whoever this is, they turned your back on you. But you know what? That was meant to happen. Maybe they felt restricted. Maybe they turned their back and walked away. If this was a romantic partnership, I feel like someone did just that, turned their back on you and walked away, but it was divinely guided. The Temperance card being here, for me, this is an angel mixing up a concoction, a brew. This is alchemy. This is divine guidance. It's the universe stepping in and moving things in the direction they need to go in. And so the universe stepped in and had this person walk away because the situation was very restricting, either for you or for them. Very possibly you want this to come back around, but you're uncertain of where they're at in this situation. And you would like this new beginning. I'm going to clarify that actually. You maybe started something new with business-wise or romantic-wise. Why is the Ace of Wands here, angels? What does that represent? Knight of Pentacles. This is something that someone has been working on for a while, and it's been slow coming to fruition, but that doesn't mean it's not going to. You are going to have this new beginning with this person. You're going to get the opportunity to have this new beginning with this person. I get one more card on the Ace of Wands, please, angels. A cycle is ending. You have a big, you or they have a big life cycle coming to an end so that this can come back around. This person is definitely a soulmate of yours. I think you know that, fire signs. And this, like I said, it's either business or personal. Business, personal, love, whatever you want to call it. But you are going to have the opportunity. The opportunity is coming back around to renew this, to have this new beginning, that you were very passionate about something where this person is concerned. Either you were business partners, you had a business together and you were very passionate about that business, or you were just very passionate about this person. I think you tried for a while to make it work, whatever this was, and it didn't. It didn't work, but it's about to. Oh wow. Bottom of this deck, the clarifier deck. Wish fulfillment. Or substance abuse. One of the two. I feel it's more wish fulfillment though. You are going to be granted this wish of the opportunity of a new beginning. I'm not saying you are going to start over with this person, but you're going to have the opportunity to bring it to fruition. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm done clarifying. So this now becomes part of the overall energy of the entire spread, okay? So now this entire thing is going to be read as a whole, and it's for all of you. Some of you will get very specific messages. Maybe some of you won't get any more messages. Hard to say. But so the overall energy now is the Two of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. So this is definitely a soulmate partnership that you either have or are willing. You're willing to work on this. You're willing to do what it takes to bring this to fruition. You will exhaust yourself if you need to bring this to fruition. Because this person is your dream person. This would be a huge wish come true. But with the Nine of Wands, this is finding yourself in a place where you have worked so long and so hard on this. Whatever this is for you, you're exhausted. And you think, it's pointless. What's the point in continuing? Because this is not going to work. Some of you, it is a romantic relationship. You're already in it, but you're having issues, okay? You're having regrets. Something happened within the relationship that made this person feel like they were betrayed. And you regret whatever it is you said or did to make them feel that way, to hurt them. You regret that. And you want to start new. You want a new beginning with this World card. You want a do-over. Now this is going to be, I'm not going to keep saying this because it's just way too much for me to try and do. It's either you're in a relationship right now. When I read the rest of this as a whole, it's either in regards to somebody that's in a relationship now where there are issues. It's someone that was in a relationship with someone else and is no longer with them, but wants to be. It could even represent someone who has never been in the relationship with whoever the person is that you want to be with. You just want a chance to be with them, okay? So, just let me see where I need to go. So the Six of Cups, Two of Cups to the Six of Pentacles. This person from the past, now this could be past life, like I said, you're not in a relationship with them yet and haven't been yet, but they're from a past life, or they're just from your past in this life. When the partnership comes back together, and it will, there will be harmony, there will be balance, there will be reciprocity, there will be more than enough abundance of all kinds within that situation, okay? Now, the Five of Cups to the Two of Cups to the Ace of Wands. This is all about regretting something that you've said or done in the past that caused a lot of pain for your partner. But you are going to get this do-over. It is going to come to fruition. That new cycle is coming in. You need to end an old cycle. There is something that needs to come to an end before you can bring this one to fruition, though. So that could be a way of thinking, a belief system. Maybe what you need to do is let go of the regret of the past in order to move forward in the present. Maybe that's what needs to end. Okay, let go of the guilt and the negativity around that. So the being overwhelmed or weighed down by something where your partner is concerned, that is causing you to feel restricted in moving forward. But the angels are working on this in the background, okay? But again, you need to walk away. There's something that needs to be walked away from. You need to walk away from this way of thinking or feeling, or maybe you need to walk away from a person before you can move forward with somebody else in business or personal relationship, whatever it is for you. So in order to reach this place of balance, harmony, and reciprocity, you need to communicate. You need to be honest. And at the same time, lay down boundaries before you begin again. That's necessary. Boundaries are necessary in all relationships. Five of Cups to the Temperance to the Six of Cups. This is moving forward. You're going from the Five of Cups to the Six of Cups. So you need to move forward from this place of regret. Did you do something that you regret? Yes. Should you have regretted it? Only you know. But if you did deceive someone, I'm sure you do regret it. And yes, you probably should. But what you need to know is that the angels are doing what they can to rectify this, bring this back around to a partnership, give you the opportunity to let this person know how you really feel about them, and bring it back around from, it's in the past right now, but bring it back around into the now with this person. And get rid of the uncertainty and the fear or the restriction or whatever it is you're feeling in regards to this person. Let that go, because you have a new cycle that's trying to begin. But it can't begin until the old cycle has been ended, whatever that is for you. It feels to me like majority of what's shifting here has to do with the past. The past is the past. You have to let that go. If you want to move forward into the present, you need to be in the present. Just thinking about the past is bringing it into your present. You can't be now. You can't be in the moment thinking about the past, because that puts you in the past. That'll create anxiety. If you're living in the past, you've got anxiety. If you're living in the future or looking forward too far, then you're depressed if you're looking into the past, living in the past, okay? So if you're sad, you're depressed, you're living in the past too much. If you're living too far forward into the future, you're going to have anxiety. So adjust as needed. You also are not going to reach this outcome with this energy. This is where you're at-ish, because time is fluid. So you're in this place of regret for stabbing someone in the back, for betraying, deceiving, telling a lie, whatever it was you did. That's where you're at. This is where you want to head. This brand new, passionate beginning. However, what affects you getting from there to here is everything in between. And everything in between, there's a lot of reminiscing about the past and feeling guilty about the past, or shameful, or bad, just feeling bad. And it's all thoughts. It's a way of thinking and believing. And beliefs are just thoughts we keep thinking. So change your thoughts. Start thinking about something different. Start thinking about what it is you want, how you want this to be. Because if you can do that, then you're going to change your beliefs about it. And if you change your beliefs, then what you're sending out to the universe energetically is a lot better than what you're sending out right now, being in this place of guilt and regret. But with your overall energy, Two of Cups, this is what you want. It's your wish fulfillment, having this beautiful, soulful partnership. That's your wish come true. Okay, so I'm going to get a brand new deck now. And what I'm going to do, I want 3 cards down here, and then I'm going to use an oracle deck to get 3 cards up there for your advice. Down here, we want to know, what do the fire signs need to do, think, be, and or feel in order to change their energy? I did have it the right way. Sorry, guys. Change their energy from the 9 of Wands to the 2 of Cups and 9 of Cups, okay? 3 cards minimum, please, angels. Okay. Now 2 cards, I believe, flipped over here. I'm not going to take them because 2 flipped out, but we are going to take a look at them just to see what it is they are. Wow, they're both knights. The 2 fastest moving knights in the deck. So, if this is part of your message, do you see how one of them is heading left and one of them is heading right? The Knight of Wands is looking to the past. The Knight of Swords is looking to the future. There is very, very split energy here. I feel like one of them is looking to a person in the past. The other one is looking to a new person in the future. Or looking into the past, realizing the mistakes you made, and wanting to move forward into the future. So I'm just going to set these over here so we can just keep an eye on them. Okay, so the cards that came out now. Now, while I was getting these cards, actually, what I heard was some of you from the beginning of the reading, I did not get this message there, but I am getting it here for some reason. Some of you are already in a relationship, and that's what you've been working on for so long, and it just is not working. So some of you have a relationship that might need to come to an end, but please do not. If you're in a relationship right now, partnership in business or a romantic relationship, and it feels pretty good, this is not the message for you. This is for someone who's been working probably for months or years on a situation, and it's just not working, and you are exhausted. This is the one I'm talking about. You kind of know that there's not much point in moving forward. Okay. So the cards that came out, the Magician, and I like to show you the detailed artwork in these cards. It's going to be a little hard though because I have a handle on the camera down here, and that's as far as I can go. So I'm going to kind of angle it a little bit for you. These cards are beautiful. This magician, he is levitating this ball, this glowing ball between his hands. He's playing. He's, what I'm hearing with this is that he is testing his abilities. He's practicing. He's working on just exactly the right way to manifest what it is that he wants. So there's your message. Figure out the best way for you to manifest what it is you want, but you need to know you're not alone. Look at all the people and the fairies and everything down here. Do you see all those? See if that'll focus for you. Come on, camera. There we go. See all those people? Fairies? Whatever they are. So you're not alone, okay? But you need to figure out in your mind, it's going to be different for all of you, but you need to figure out what would be the best way for you to manifest. Bring it into reality, what it is you want from this situation. Then you have the Justice card. This is another beautiful card. All these cards are beautiful. This is the Shadowscapes deck, and I absolutely love this deck. Butterflies, so a transformation here. This Justice, this is about balance, but again, there's a transformation about to take place here. For some of you, it is you need to leave a marriage that you're in or a committed partnership. Whatever that is, business, romantic. It's a committed partnership and or a marriage, and maybe you need to leave it. This is part of the cycle that's ending so that you can transform and bring about this new cycle. For others, it's about finding the balance within, I'm hearing. Find the balance within yourself. Three of Cups. Okay, so some of you, it is definitely a marriage that needs to be let go of. Some of you, it's just about being happy. Find that happy place. It's about finding a way to manifest the balance and the happiness in your life. Because once you can get to that place of feeling comfortable within your own world and having that balance, you then are vibrating at a different level, and that's what you're putting out to the universe. And when you do put out the energetic vibration of happiness, the universe brings things to you that will make you happy. You're a magnet, right? Happy is an emotion. So think about whatever you need to think about that makes you happy. You know, I used to watch my kids when they would sleep as small children or babies, and it would always put such a big smile on my face. It made me so happy. Even just thinking about my kids and my grandkids now, it puts a big smile on my face. I have such a deep love for my family that I can't help but glow from within when I think about them. Find your inner glow, so to speak. Figure out what it is that makes you feel happy, and that'll bring balance to your life, and it will allow you to be that magnet for all that is good in your life, especially if you're feeling down or depressed. Now the final card. Oh, nice. Nice. Two of Cups. Oh, this is such a beautiful Two of Cups. Wow. That heart dangling above their heads. And they are so intertwined. Jeez, this is beautiful. Grounded, rooted, intertwined. That's, maybe you need to think about this new partnership. Manifest this new partnership by either leaving the marriage, the bad marriage or the bad partnership that you're in now, finding that happy place to soothe yourself, and that's what's going to bring you to this partnership, this new partnership. Wow. Okay, so up top there, to get you from the Five of Cups to the Ace of Wands, so get you from a place of regret to a brand new passionate beginning, I want 3 cards, angels, please. What advice can we give the fire signs to reach that state? These returned from before. Ooh, you get 4 or 5. I'm not sure how many are here. Oh, geez, there's another. Oh, no. Turned it the wrong way. Okay. Wow, you have 5. Big advice time here. Okay, you have fogged in. Go slow. Take your time. Figure this out. When you're fogged in, you can't see very well. Okay, now you did have the moon in the first part of the reading, and you felt restricted. And this could be why. Because you can't figure this out. You can't see. You can't see your way clear of this situation yet. So go slow, take your time. You will find the clarity. Let go of the regret. Try to let go of the thoughts about what you did to this person, how you made them feel, because I'm pretty sure you didn't do it intentionally. So go easy on yourself. Quit beating yourself up. In the flow. You are being divinely guided, right? Everything is smooth sailing. Now, if you look at this picture, I'm going to have to change this camera handle. She's sitting in a sleigh. It's almost like a Santa sleigh, but she's sitting in a sleigh. There is no steering wheel. I mean, even if there were reins, she couldn't hold them because she's got her hands in a muff. She's just allowing the universe to take her where she needs to go and where she needs to be. She is in the flow. And when you allow, like you had temperance twice, and like I said in the reading, temperance is working, the universe is working their magic behind the scenes. Let it happen. Just let go and let yourself be moved where you need to be moved to, and it'll be a lot smoother sailing that way, and it will take you where you want and need to go. Okay, now we have cleansing waters. Purification activates vibrant life force. Detox. Take hot baths in Epsom salts and sea salts. That'll help you to detox, ground, relax. Think pure thoughts, positive thoughts, and have happy, positive emotions. That's going to help you to move forward, because you're about to okay, what's the word? Oh, I lost the word. They gave me the whole sentence, and now I've lost that one word. Embark. Thank you, angels. You are about to embark on a great adventure. Take the risk. Move forward. Go slow if you need to. But as you go through this, if you notice, fogged in, then you move to in the flow, then you move to purification, then you move to a great adventure. It's steps. These are steps toward where you want to go. So once you've cleared these, Then you can move forward. But travel lightly. Purge. Get rid of everything you don't need. Simplify your life. Lighten the load. This also represents when you simplify your life, that also includes it's not just your physical body and surroundings, it's your emotional body as well. So if you are in a situation with a business partner or a life partner, romantic, however you want to call it, and it's not working out, it's really upsetting you, it's holding you back, let it go. Purge the things that no longer serve a purpose in your life. Let them go. Simplify things. Lighten your load. It will allow you to move forward a whole lot easier. Okay, so in order to manifest what it is you want, figure out what the best way will be for you, okay? If you're in a romantic partnership or a marriage that you know is not working and is not going to work because you've been working on it for a long time and you're tired of working on it, walk away. It needs to end before this new cycle can begin. For others of you, find your balance. Find your balance. Find that Zen place for you. Get happy. Put that vibration out, because then the universe will bring back those same kinds of happy vibrations, including your soulmate. If you're feeling like you are fogged in, like you can't see which way to go, what to do, where to turn, take your time. Just go slow. Take your time. Know that you are being divinely guided, though. So when you are guided to take or make the steps, take certain steps, take them. It'll help to get purified, detox. Go for walks in nature by yourself and just be. Let go of all of these negative thoughts and ways of being and believing. Then you'll be able to embark on this new adventure. You'll have to take a risk. You'll have to take a leap of faith, because you are being divinely guided. When you're divinely guided, you always are asked to take a risk of some kind. And usually it's because you don't know where it's going to take you, or you have a fear of where it might take you. But don't fear. If you're divinely guided, don't fear. They're only taking you someplace better than where you are, okay? Let the things go that are no longer serving a purpose. Love yourself more than the need to keep someone or something in your life, okay? This is a great reading, fire signs. It really is. This turned out to be a very good reading. Here's the message here. When you stop looking to the past, the universe is going to catapult you very quickly forward into what it is you want. Stop looking back, and you are in, this is what they're showing me. They're showing me, oh, geez, what's it called? Is that what it is? A slingshot? They're showing me that they've got you pulled back here, but you're hanging on to something behind. So even if they let go, you're not going forward because you're holding on back here. When you let go, the universe is going to let you go, and it's going to catapult you into your future, and it's the future you want. So let go. Oh, I think that's everything, fire signs. I hope this helped. Thank you so much for being here and supporting me by being here. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.